Federal health officials say more than 700 cases of measles have been reported with the center of the outbreak in New York.
So far, there's only been 3 cases here in Connecticut, but the vaccination debate had the full attention of a legislative committee voting on a proposal today concerning the reporting of religious exemptions. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis has more.
Once again today, many mothers and some fathers with small children came back to the Capitol concerned that the legislature is moving toward removing the religious exemption for parents who decide not to have their kids vaccinated against the measles, mumps, and rubella.
I believe this is a placeholder bill to completely eliminate the religious exemption.
This is legislative creep. It's happening in other blue states in the country.
As is being pushed in New York, New Jersey, Maine, Washington, Oregon, Colorado, many states. It's not coincidental.
This bill has nothing to do with getting rid of the religious exemption.
In fact, the bill approved by the Education Committee actually just specifies who can certify a Department of Public Health form declaring a religious exemption.
Anybody who thinks this bill is not just the first step to totally taking parents' rights away and religious exemptions away is wrong.
The reason these parents believe it is just the first step in abolishing the religious exemption is because the majority leader in the House, Democrat Matt Ritter of Hartford, has vowed that within the next year, the General Assembly will vote on a bill to eliminate the religious exemption for vaccinations for school kids.
I do believe that this is a vehicle for them to do that, and that if this reaches the floor, that potentially an amendment such as that could be stuck onto it.
So, Mark, how many kids in Connecticut are under this exemption from vaccinations?
Well, and actually there are religious and medical exemptions, and the Department of Public Health says there are about 1,200 kids across the state with those exemptions. That's out of a public school population of well over 500,000 students. By the way, this particular proposal passed that committee today by a vote of 32 to 19.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis reporting for us tonight.